1. Adversity. Disrupting childhood. During World War II, brilliant polymath Alan Turing helped crack the Nazis' Enigma machine for sending secret messages by inventing a program that was both general and generative. Because the Nazis changed details of the specific messages each day, a general framework that would work for every coded correspondence was necessary, since a program designed to translate only a specific message would fail every time the message changed. The generative or iterative piece was able to come up with a novel solution to break each unique encryption. This way of thinking, modeled explicitly by Turing to simulate the human brain's general intelligence, ultimately led to his development of the automatic computing engine, the foundation of modern computing. Millions of years before Turing, animals evolved general and generative developmental programs to survive in a complex landscape. Whether it is a bee, bird, bonobo, or baby sapiens, every developing organism within a certain species starts this journey with shared, biologically engineered goals and timelines for achieving them. If the developmental program is damaged due to mutations, significant problems can arise, and it can be very hard to get a child back on course, as we will see later in this chapter in the story of a student I worked with named Sean. If the program is undamaged, then a child has the best possible start in life. However, within that shared journey, the experiences of life are variable and virtually limitless, and so our evolutionary programming is not the only factor in how our life unfolds. Our environments play a massive role and must also follow the expected course. If the timing and nature of our experiences are as expected by our developmental programs, the journey is likely to be good. A fertilized egg develops into a babbling baby, a school-ready child, a teenager ready to take the next step, and a skilled and loving adult who eventually retires having lived a well-adjusted, meaningful life. When the evolutionary programming is working correctly, but adversity interrupts this finely tuned set of biological expectations, a child's ability to navigate the journey of growing up is significantly hindered. These children are the primary focus of this book. We have an obligation to minimize the risks of their bad journeys. Developmental signatures of success. Human babies are engineering marvels. Based on millions of years of R&D, evolution has built these tiny creatures with minds and bodies that are programmed for survival and reproduction. Both of these goals depend on skills for navigating the physical and social world, including the ability to recognize and manipulate objects, count, understand others' beliefs and intentions, acquire and use language, enjoy and move to music, recognize, express, and control emotions, and judge what is morally right or wrong. Each developmental program has a signature, essentially a set of unique instructions that specifies what experience is expected and when to achieve particular outcomes. The notion of expected experience doesn't have to be a conscious one, something that babies are aware of. In fact, the majority of developmental programs run far beneath the radar of consciousness, relying on utterly unconscious and inaccessible processes. Consider magic. When we watch a magician performing their art, we are surprised when some principle of the physical world is violated. A person sawed in half, a rabbit emerging from a hat, two solid rings joined, a ripped-up card spontaneously emerging whole. The surprise, or trick, is what makes it magical.